morning, my friends. How are you all doing today? So today I decided, I know it's been a little while, but I wanted to pull an oracle card and do an oracle and makeup look according to that card. So the deck that I chose is an old one I have. I don't have the box for it anymore, but it's called Madame Endora's Fortune Cards. And the card I chose today, that's the back of it, is the Serpent. It says, a sly and subtle approach is needed. So the way I view this card is that snakes, they're about rebirth. And they're about shedding of old habits so that you can bring new things into your life, new, more positive experiences. But it's also saying to have a more, a more sly approach to doing things, not trying to be too forceful. So I really like this card, and a lot of greens, and there's a bit of gold on the snake. So I decided I'm going to try my ABH Norvina collection, Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3 for the first time. This is a palette that my youngest child, who's 23, bought for me for Mother's Day. And these are the shades. So I think, I'm trying to show it without the glare from my ring lights. So I think this would be perfect because it has the greens and the golds and a little bit of brown to deepen things up. So that's the one I'm going to play with today to come up with a look to go with that oracle card. And if you're new here, my name is Kimberly, and I am an elder goth. I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, and I'm a wife, and I love to play with makeup. So welcome, thank you for being here, and I already said that probably. And if you've been here before, and if you're subscribed to me, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. So I think the first shade I'm going to go into, what is that? E1. I think that's this one here. I'm going to try and use the mirror on this palette too. I haven't used it before. These palettes have really nice big mirrors. So I'm just going to pack some of that in the outer and the inner portion of my eye. I will likely deepen that up with something else and blend it out with something as well. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing. There, like that. And I think I'm going to go into C4. It's this shade here. I just want to deepen up that, the outer and inner corner just a little bit more. Okay, just go back to that green again and just blend a little bit more into that. I guess it's kind of like a deep burgundy brown shade. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get a different brush. And I think the next shade I'm going to go into, maybe this A4. It's kind of like a lime green shade. And I'm picking up a bigger, fluffier brush because I just want to put that in my crease and blend along the edges of that darker green a little bit. I'm actually going to get my other mirror just so that I can bring it slightly closer. Okay, now that I have that done, it seems that my video was not recording when I did this eye, so now I'm going to do this eye. But I put some NYX glitter primer down the center where I didn't have anything, and what I did was I went in with the shade C5, which is this deep green shimmer here, and put that near the outside and the inner corner of my lid where I have that sticky glitter primer. So I'm going to be showing you on this side. Hopefully you can see it okay. Not sure what it is with technology sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Thought I was recording, it turned out that it shut off on me. So some on the outer and some on the inner. Close to that deep burgundy brown shade. Just like that. And then in the center, I'm going in with C1, which is this light gold here. And then just tap that in the center. I like that, but I'm going to use my finger just to tap more in the center and to blend it into the green shimmer. I'll do both sides. Like that. And then I want to take that brush that I had the deeper burgundy brown on, just pick up a slight bit more and just blend it into that green shimmer a little bit. The inner and outer. Do both sides. Like that. I think that's really pretty. Now I'm going to hop off and I'm going to do some lashes and I will be right back. Okay, I am back and this is my almost final look. One last thing I'd like to do with you is the highlighter, but first let me tell you what else is on my face. So for underneath the eyes, I just did the deep burgundy, the green shimmer and the gold shimmer, so in the same pattern that I did on the top. The lashes I used today are the Ardell in the style Wispies 113, and I just went in with my Scandalize 24-hour black eyeliner pencil in the waterline. I still had some brown eyeliner on the top from before, so I didn't add any extra. For lip liner, I used the Annabelle lip liner in the shade Espresso. And for lipsticks, I used this MAC one in Bow with the Flow. It's kind of like a deep burgundy shade. And I went over the top of that with this Black Radiance in this bronzy shade, just to get this tone that I have. I actually really like that. And for blush, I used the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine shade today. I didn't bother putting on any foundation, but I did use my Flower Light Illusion Perfecting Powder in the shade Porcelain all over my face. Concealer, I did put some concealer just under my eyes before I powdered, and I used the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Fair, and that's the number N1-2. And am I missing anything else? Oh, bronzer. I used my Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette, and I just went in with this matte one here for bronzer. And now, highlighter. So I think I'm going to go into my Revolution Vintage Lace highlighter palette, and I'm going to use that on the inner corner of my eye, under my eyebrow, and on my cheeks as a highlighter. And I'm going to go in with this second one, this gold toned one. So I think the gold shade will go very nicely with the gold on my eyes and my lips. Can you see that? Hopefully. I think you can see it better on camera on this side. I'll put a little bit of that on my nose too. So in the inner corner. That's really pretty. I'll just drag that up just a little bit. And then just put a little bit as a highlighter under my eyebrows. There. So I am done. So this is my finished look to go with the card The Serpent. So let me know what you think of the oracle card reading today and my look to go along with it. Thank you all for being here, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe below and give my channel a thumbs up. And if you made it to the end of my video, please put an emoji, like maybe a snake emoji would be great for the reading today. And I hope you all have a really fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.